Someone asked me, Harley, can you please comment about the colostrum that Daniel sells? Is it true that it's third-party verified 6-hour colostrum? Who cares? If I have to convince people that consuming bovine colostrum is bad for you, maybe you deserve to be ripped off by the snake oil crew. Actually, I can't call them snake oil crew, they're colostrum selling crew, they're deer antler, freaking ayahuasca ceremony retreat holding crew. Yo, David, what time's Johnny's health debate on? Okay, that's pretty cool. We're debating each other, man. Wow, that's like the best ever. I mean, colostrum, would you take a substance that contains the key factors for tumor growth? IGF-1? Even that fly buzzing on my face isn't stupid enough to take colostrum. You know what I mean? Colostrum, bovine colostrum. I mean, these people think that you're so stupid that you need to suck at cows' breasts. A grown adult. They sell this stuff for $175 a kilo, bovine colostrum, and from hybrid dairy cows. And they bag bananas and say, you can't have bananas because bananas are hybrid, man. You know what I mean? Do you know why bananas are bad for business? Because they've got a low profit margin. You can't ram a kilo of bananas in a packet and sell it for $175. You can do it with colostrum. And they say that they care about the dairy animals. Isn't that nice? If they really care about animals, they'd probably be vegans. They probably wouldn't go shooting animals on the weekend, you know what I mean? With hunter safety licenses. You can trust me, I really care about the animals, I really care about them so much, and I make sure that baby calves get their colostrum from their mother, and we monitor it. Again, don't ask me how. Just be sure I really, from my heart, on my heart's side, from my heart, I honestly verify that these third-party colostrum 6-hour multi-level marketing canisters are totally amazing. Like $175 for a kilo tub of the stuff. It's like my mind isn't in the money, man. I care about the animals, because that's why I go shooting on the weekend, man. Because I care. So we go culling, we go shooting, and it's pretty cool. I go out with my mates and we drink a few beers. No, actually we drink mead, because mead's like indigenous nutrition. You know what I mean? Like beer's not cool. Beer's got too much stigma. But if you want to get drunk because you're under consuming carbohydrates, then drink mead, man. That's what it's on about. Mead. Yeah, you hear me. Colostrum contains insulin growth factor 1, which is the most powerful hormone known to science. You don't get more powerful than IGF-1, and colostrum's dosed up in IGF-1. So these people promoting products that promote cancer, that's a good question. Ask your colostrum dealer, hey, some of the science out there says that colostrum can promote cancer growth. What's the deal? And can you please give me some safety on this one, because I'm not too sure. So ask questions. Questions what's encouraged. And just because someone can rattle off 20 different Latin names of stuff that you don't even really need, and just because they can tell you that raw food is a religion, but then they turn around and sell you raw water, they say raw food's extreme, but hey, you're not a raw fooder unless you drink raw water. And you can be addicted to fruit sugar, but you can't get addicted to magic mushrooms, or cacao, or cracao, or ayahuasca. Those things are okay, but fruit sugar is bad. But seriously, that's like that's indigenous. That's an indigenous. I'm not smoking dope. That's indigenous nutrition culture. Whoa, man. My head's spinning, and I don't know. You got people like Durianrider and their parasitic energy, and they're just writing off my name like it's crazy. So what I think you should do is have more colostrum, so he can totally not hear his message, because man, that guy really pisses me off. And you can drink all the mead you want, because mead's not beer, and beer's got stigma, and mead is cool and hip, and you can make your own home brews, and that's okay. But fruit sugar's bad. But you make alcohol, you refine your carbohydrates, make alcohol, that's okay. Anything but eat fruit, because if you eat enough fruit, you'll be so carved up, and you'll be able to decipher from information versus marketing, and you won't believe the lies I'll be telling and the products I'll be selling. 6-hour true colostrum, deer antler, deer placenta, you know what I mean? That's a whole nother YouTube video. So if you come to my talks, make sure you're stoned, half drunk on my meat recipe, or so fatted out from the raw cream and the meats that you can't question anything I say. You know, I don't want people questioning. The only questions I want is, how can I buy more of your crazy products? That's the only questions I want. Another question is, how come those vegans are so judgmental? That's the only question I want you to ask in my audience. Otherwise, I'm going to give you some Latin names. I'm going to KO you with Latin names of different herbs in the main area. You know what I'm saying? Wow, man. I'm off my dial. Oh, those Chinese herbs, I got me wired, man. I mean, these people pretend to care about deer. They gotta make sure, oh, the deer antlers like just really ethical treatment. And these people go shooting deer on the weekend. Ask the person who's selling your deer antler. So you care about the deer, but then how come you go shooting with a semi-automatic weapon on the weekend and say vegans are violent, and you go out with your semi-automatic weapon, shooting animals, and you say you care about the deer antler, and you make sure the deer's got soft fences, and the deers don't end up in venison. I mean, the deers end up in deer heaven, you know what I mean? The gods come down and pick up the deer, and they send them to heaven because all the blessings that the spirits gave the deer. And, you know, I've smoked so much magic mushrooms, I don't know which way's up, but, you know, it works. People are gullible, they believe the crap. And then Daniel Vitalis turns around and says, I was addicted to fruit sugar. I was a hopeless addict. Humans can be addicted to fruit like horses can be addicted to grass, like sharks can be addicted to seals, like praying mantis can be addicted to flies, you know what I mean? Like bees are addicted to pollen and nectar, you know what I mean? It's crazy. You know, spewing information that you can be addicted to fruit sugars, you know, that's just like, I don't know what to say about that one. You know, it's amazing. But hey, like I said, if you're gullible enough to believe you need to take breast milk from a bovine creature, then you probably deserve to be ripped off by these people. So this is my opinion, shared. Thanks for watching. And bananas are like the chihuahua of the fruit religion. You don't eat bananas because you wouldn't have a banana in nature. What's that? What'd you say? Where does my colostrum come from? It comes from dairy cows, you fool. Aren't they hybrid? Whoa. Hey, don't ask me questions like that. Don't question what I encourage. I mean, dairy cows are hybrid. Bananas are hybrid. But don't eat bananas. I can't sell banana. I can't sell you a kilo of banana for $175 US. You crazy? You know what I mean? The only thing super about my superfoods is the profit margin. Don't question my integrity. I ain't no mouth-breathing redneck. I'm sophisticated. I'm into compassion. I'm into love. I'm into respecting creatures. That's why I keep my knife sharp. Because if you go hunting and you stab the animal with a blunt knife, it takes a bit longer to kill it. You gotta have a sharp knife. I ain't no mouth-breathing redneck. I'm sophisticated.